Hey y'all, it's Berryfae here, and today I'm showing you how to do this simple, soft cut crease eye look. It's so easy and I can't wait for you guys to try it out. Thanks for watching. Okay, so now that the eyebrows are done, we're going to start on the eyes, and you always want to start with a primer just because it lets your eyeshadow last a little bit longer throughout the day without creasing. Alright, so concealer. This concealer is going to be used in this tutorial at least 3 or 4 different ways. I'm using it right now as an eyeshadow base, and all I'm doing is just applying it on my lid and blending it out with a brush. Okay, so since we use concealer on the eyes, you always set concealer with a powder. I'm using this loose face powder by Airspun. It's translucent, which means it's just white. And I'm just using it to set that concealer on the eyes. Okay, so here comes the fun. You want to take a blending brush. It's just basically a brush that's like fluffy at the end. And using that brush, you're going to take a almost burgundy reddish color, whatever color you actually choose. But for this look, I'm choosing this burgundy color, and I'm placing it on the outer corner of the eye first, and then I'm blending it upward, just like that. So pay attention to the way the brush is moving. So now I'm taking a second brush that has no eyeshadow on it, and with that clean brush, I'm using it to completely blend out and smooth out the entire eye color. Okay, so here is where your eyes need to be glued to the screen. You're going to take that same concealer, and using the tip of the concealer, or if you were using a brush, you'll use it the same way. You'll take the concealer and you're going to apply it onto the eye starting from the inner corner, and you're going to basically trace out everywhere you can feel your eyeball. So all in that entire area where you feel your eyeball, that's where you're going to be placing the concealer. Then once you get to the end or the tail of your eyelid, you're going to drag the concealer out and kind of make it curve as if it was a wing liner. So again, you're starting in the inner corner using the same concealer, and you're going to basically trace out the entire lid of your eye and pull the tail out a little bit past the eyebrow. Okay, so it should look something like this. It kind of looks like a wing liner, but instead it's using concealer and it's on your entire lid. This is what it should look like. From the inner corner, trace your eyeball all the way to the outer corner. Okay, so for this eye, the concealer came out a little bit too strong, as you can see, and it kind of messed up the up top of the crease. So you want to let the concealer dry before you try to clean it up. So that's with anything in makeup, eyeliner, mascara, concealer. You want to let it dry before you're trying to clean it up. Another thing, you want to make sure both of the tails of these cut creases are even, so make sure you pull back and look in the mirror to see how even they are. Okay, so next you want to take a small pencil brush or a just small eyeshadow brush, whatever you have, And I'm using a color that looks exactly like the concealer. If you don't want to use a color like the concealer, just use whatever color you want. But basically, I'm just going to take that color and apply it directly on top of the concealer. Just like this. I'm putting that color directly on top of the concealer, and then I'm also smoothing it out to make sure that the concealer isn't clumpy or anything. Now I'm taking an even tinier brush and using that same red color from before, and I'm using the brush to go over the concealer that got messed up. So last, I'm going to take a brown color and I'm going to use it to deepen up the end of the eye to make it look a little bit more dramatic. I'm only putting that brown above the cut crease on top of that red, only on the outer corners. Okay, and then last, I'm going to apply a light brown underneath the brow bone. So before I finish the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my face. And I'm just going to go and kind of skip through this part a little bit. Okay, so back to the eyes. I'm using this black Radiance waterproof liner to do a tiny little wing liner, not so much a cat eye. Basically, you want to make sure that the end of the wing matches the direction that the cut crease is going. So you kind of want to make it a little bit curvy. You want to apply at least 2 coats of mascara, especially if you're not going to wear false lashes, but if you are, maybe 1 or 2 coats. Either way, you need 2 coats of mascara. I'm applying these Ardell Demi Wispies lashes. I will be making a video on this soon. I'm so sorry to my girl Mo and Tamar. They've been asking me for so long to make a video, and I promise I'm going to make a video after this tutorial. So yeah, just apply your false lashes. Time to set my highlight. I'm using Sacha Buttercup powder, and I'm using it all over where I applied concealer. Alright, to give my eyes some drama and add a little bit more sexiness to the look, I'm using this dark midnight blue eyeliner and I'm applying it on the waterline. Look was supposed to be completely matte eyeshadows, but I couldn't resist. I'm taking this shimmer eyeshadow and I'm applying it in the inner corner of the eye. If you apply eyeliner on the bottom lash line, always remember to apply mascara as well. Okay, so the last thing I'm doing is applying this MAC Currant lip liner and also this NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick in the color Beauty Mark. Alright y'all, this is the finished look. I am beyond happy. Like, I feel like this is my best makeup tutorial ever so far, and I'm just so happy that this video is out and I can finally share it with you guys so you guys can also be on fleek like me. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this video because I had so much fun creating this look. OMG, I can't wait to do it again. I love this look. I love you guys. Make sure you share it all over your Facebook, all over your Instagram. Oh my goodness, y'all, I'm trying to get big this year. I need y'all help, so go ahead and spread the word. Tell your friends to subscribe to Berryfae, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Love y'all, and happy Valentine's Day.